However, this particular mystery just might be worth investigating on my own. The idea was nothing more than the product of an idle mind. At least at the time.
Man, the way he delivered that last line, it sounds like he's about to go on just a murder rampage. Which is weird, considering he's a reporter.
Okay, let's get started with a report of the situation. I think our best option under the circumstances would be to head towards Santa Elva. Santa Elva is a strategic location that we have to pass through to get to the capital, Griswold. However, there are several other strategic points on the way to Santa Elva. Which points you choose and in what order you do so is up to you. It looks like your decisions will affect the course of this battle. I know it's an immense responsibility, but there's no one else to count on. We're relying on you to get us through this. It appears that the enemy's Miller unit is gathering at Kings Hill. It looks like they're trying to take back Port Patterson. I wonder what they're up to. Next, we have reports that the Allied Davis unit is cut off at Stand Canyon. Gleipnir took off from Puna Base and is currently standing by at Terminus Island. With the long strike range of the Gleipnir, there's not much our forces can do. It appears that the enemy is moving towards Stand Canyon to eliminate our remaining forces. We'll need those remaining forces in our attack on Santa Elva, so I think we should probably send help. If left alone, they'll be helpless against the aerial fortress, just like what happened to us at Cape Aubrey. Also, Santa Elva is a key location for the enemy, and I think they'll concentrate their forces there. We'll have major problems if they send in their aerial fortress. I'll give you more details once you decide on a route. Please tell me which route you plan to take.
Let's see our new plane. Hollis. It's kind of cool. Feature planes already. 3 missions in. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's solve this airborne fortress problem, shall we?
The Gleipnir is now positioned above Terminus Island. It is using the island as a resupply base and as a staging point for long-range attacks on Stand Canyon. The troops stranded at Stand Canyon are vital to the upcoming assault on Santa Elva. But they're pinned down as long as the Gleipnir's assault is allowed to continue. Something must be done about the situation, and soon. Analysis of the SWBM attack at Cape Aubrey has shown that the shock wave of the missile dissipates before reaching ground level. Hoping to utilize this weakness, the remaining Aurelian fleet has gathered for a counter-assault on the airborne fortress. We have been informed that the assault will begin as soon as we are ready. How shall we proceed, sir?
Load up my plane with a shitload of missiles and let's get to work. This is quite possibly the fastest you can go to dealing with a... I mean, it's a fortress. Should I bring the bomb? I feel like I should bring the bomb if it's a fortress.
Griffith 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
God, look at this cool looking... See what the cockpit looks like.
Altitude restrictions canceled.
Delta Wing
Return to your
F-35 with
engine.
canards.
Good luck.
First Fleet to Third Fleet. Any sign of the Gleipnir? Third Fleet. No sign of it yet. Understood. Continue your patrol of the area.
How would they know it's cloaked?
What's that sound?
Oh.
Look! It's the Gleipnir! Get in there! Attack! Target the Gleipnir! Commence cannon fire!
Just unloading on
Everything
it.
we've got!
It's the arsenal burn strike all over again.
Here, but watch out for conventional ordnance. Look! The disc on the bottom is starting to
Oh! Okay, it's got freaking pulse weaponry.
What the hell was that?
Something. What the
Second
hell?
Fleet, do you read me? This is the First Fleet. Come in! Come in!
Shot cannon. Alright. Stuff.
All of those ships destroyed in instinct. Such destructive
So
power.
don't fly under
I
it.
can't believe they've made such a terrifying weapon. Sir, Griffith 1, it appears the enemy has some kind of new super weapon. If they destroy the rest of our fleet, we'll no longer be able to sustain our military. The MPG will display damage to the Allied fleet. Protect them and keep the gauge from reaching max. I know it's a dangerous mission. We're counting on you, sir.
This thing can bank. I still see you.
Help me! He's right behind me! This is the First Fleet. The Third Fleet just disintegrated right in front of our eyes. Did you hit it? Sir, that's it. Don't lose sight of it. Hey, the thing just disappeared. Like a mirage or something. Take it easy. That's optical camouflage. It's still there.
Yeah, I see it. This music is fucking rad, by the way.
Radar is unable to track the Gleipnir while it is using optical camouflage. Missile lock-ons are unstable. You'll have to use your aim to take it down.
Where's it at? There it is.
The Gleipnir's optical camouflage must be disengaged before it can fire. Its giant fuselage will be visible for an instant, so keep your eyes peeled.
Special weapons fire running low. No special weapons fire remaining.
Heh. Weird.
Warning. Allied fleet damage has exceeded 25%. Optical camouflage system critical! The system won't hold! Alright! Your cover's blown! We're sitting ducks up here! Can't somebody do something? It's
I can do something. Give me a target.
The Gleipnir has started to climb. No doubt they're planning to return to base to make repairs. Griffith 1, try to destroy
So,
the
Chandelier, Excalibur, Stonehenge. Yeah, we kind of blew all those up.
The safety of all Allied troops remains in question. The altitude of the airborne fortress will be displayed on your MPG. The fortress will be out of range once the gauge reaches max. Destroy the SWBM before that happens.
SWBM.
Damn, he's persistent. Shoot him down! The Glacier is launched an SWBM. We think it's the same as the one used at Cape Aubrey. It's too dangerous to fly at high altitude. Try to stay lower than the Glacier. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, impact!
Did it?
I missed.
Did I seriously already? Is it already that far away? Wow.
Airborne Fortress missile launched. Estimated time to impact, 15 seconds. Estimated time to impact, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, impact! Airborne Fortress missile launched. Estimated time to impact, 15 seconds. Estimated time to impact, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, impact! Airborne Fortress missile launched. Estimated time to impact, 15 seconds. Estimated time to impact, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, impact!
There. There.
Estimated time to impact, 15 seconds. Great job! The Airborne Fortress's SWPM has gone up in flames. Raise the engine output to max. We've got to escape. Estimated time to impact, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, impact! The Airborne Fortress is rapidly ascending. We can't follow. It's unfortunate we weren't able to destroy the Glacier. However, this was a very important turn of events for us.
That's true. If that thing had the cloaking and the bullshit shield and the swarm of drones, I'd be in serious trouble.
We've
What else did that
succeeded
thing
in
have going? I feel
destroying
like
the
it had more going
Gleipnir's
for it.
SWBM.
Oh yeah, it also had just
The surrounding
walls
area
of
is no
Macross
longer
missile
in any
launchers.
danger.
Lasers.
Unfortunately, the Gleipnir escaped.
Pulse
But this
lasers.
victory has given us hope.
That thing was a
I'm
monster.
starting to feel like retaking Santa Elva is fastly becoming a reality.
Yeah, whole world would be doomed. Yeah, Arsenal Bird plus aerial denial, shockwave cannon for the ground, SWBMs for the air. That thing would be kind of bullshit. The only thing it's missing is a giant fuck-off railgun.
We have an emergency situation. The Miller unit has moved from Kings Hill for an assault on Port Patterson. they reclaim the city almost immediately. We've also confirmed the transport of supplies from the port to Santa Elva via Kings Hill. I had no idea this was in their plan. Sorry about that.
Oh, and V2.
On with the update.
That's true.
The
Yeah,
Gleipnir has
give it a
withdrawn
nuclear
from the
Merv and
combat zone and is
we can
now
call
in
it a
Santa
day.
Elva. Furthermore, with the destruction of the Gleipnir's SWBM...
Oh, and the only way to
long-range
take it
assaults
out
are
is
no
you have to
longer a
fly
threat.
through, like, the launch area for it, like the Ace Combat Infinity thing. Like the Aegenon. Okay, give me an Apollos, and then you're like, okay, cool, you can use that plane. Now use the Mirage and the F-14. I'm taking the F-14, but... Yeah. I cannot pronounce that one, I'll be honest. Gian? Time to retake the city.
LASAP's Miller unit has taken control of Port Patterson. Your mission is to take it back. Reports
Oh yeah,
say
and it could
that
take
the
off
enemy
fighters.
unit
That's
swooped in on
there we
Port
go.
Patterson from Kings Hill, completely overtaking our forces stationed there.
I'm trying to mix
We
up
should
the
have
amount of
paid more
planes I
attention
use
to
as
the
much as
enemy's
possible,
movements.
but this
This
is I can try
position
as
must
many.
be retaken as
Yeah,
soon as
multi-roll's
possible.
good. I agree.
Port Patterson is an important refueling station. Without access to fuel, our forces won't be able to carry on the battle much longer. Intelligence confirms that the Miller unit plans to use the port complex to shield themselves from our attack. We need to clear them out, but attacking with indiscretion will only result in damage to the facilities. Without the facilities intact, Port Patterson is useless. Use utmost discretion in capturing the port.
Yeah, it's a good time. A-10 Eurofighter F-15 Laser, Raven, Falcon. I had a really good time with the Gripen with cruise missiles. Or was it the Rafale with cruise missiles? By the way, cruise missiles fun. Gripen, yep. Yeah, that's the one of the best ways to S rank. What mission was that? The one with the missile sites. If you had to fly above the clouds, up in the mountains. And they need to find a way to move that fuel air bomb from the Falcon to the A-10.
Complex will be displayed on your MPG.
Just maximum
Aim your attack
ground
carefully.
muscle.
We want to avoid damaging the complex where possible. Southern Cross Fighter. We'll be safe as long as we stay hidden within the complex. This time he's mine. Come on. You really think you're good enough to hit me? If this place is destroyed, it's yours. What's going on? The complex isn't shielding us from him. Keep it together. Shoot him down. Damn it, I can't hit him. This is the Miller Unit 3rd Artillery Division. We're proceeding to Port Patterson as planned.
This guy's got a star by him, so I'm taking him down.
There's no point in trying to hide. Griffith Ward bagged another one.
Remove tank.
Special weapons fire running low.
He's shooting up everything. Doesn't he hear that the city's going to end up a sea of fire? He's just bluffing. Hold your position. He's coming this way. Hurry up and get here.
No special weapons fire remaining. Aircraft damage.
Good too.
And Shiva, taking the blame. Want that paint job.
Increase out. Aircraft damage.
Hey, missile shot trashed. Best line from Race Combat 4.
Enemy ground forces
Now
eliminated.
everything's taken care of.
The mission was a success.
We've succeeded in ousting the Miller unit hiding within the port complex and have once again taken control of Port Patterson. This should also relieve some of the stress on our fuel reserves. Luckily, the city survived the assault with surprisingly little damage. Still, the ferocity of the enemy counterattack was completely unexpected. The enemy can take back a point as soon as you turn your back. We'll have to be more cautious of the enemy's strategy from now on.
Oh, yep, that's for when you drop a bomb. Yeah, the pickle. And the Omega 11 or Omega 9. Come on, daddy. Or come on, baby. Daddy needs a bullseye. Another unit has been removed. Let's see what plane I got here. Hello. Okay, we are. I know I said I was gonna try and mix it up, but I've got the XFA. What else do I really need? Phoenix. Objectively correct. And I'll buy the F-14 just so I have it, but... target, eh? Pursuit near to air. That's a good one for the F-14. Gotta push that one off.
Intelligence reports that LASAT
save
forces
the XFA
are
for the right
airlifting
moment,
munitions
you know?
from Port Patterson to Santa Elva. We think the munitions are for the airborne fortress Gleipnir. At this moment, there is no information on the enemy transport corps formation. Regardless, the mission will be considered a failure if destroying all transport planes before that happens will...
Something's wrong. Griffith 1, Does something seem amiss? There are just too many transport aircraft. Decoy aircraft are probably mixed in with the formation. We can't confirm which one is the target. Try to find the real one and shoot it down. Enemy aircraft! Was there a leak? That's what the decoy aircraft are for. Only one shipment needs to get through. Keep us protected. We've got precious cargo on board. The target will get away if you don't focus your attack. It's likely that there is only one target transport in each formation. Take a good look. Is there anything different? Perhaps in the way they fly? This is the ground unit. We've secured the down transport. It looks like you got the real target. We'll carry on from here. What are you doing? Increase your altitude. Escape while the enemy's busy with the decoys. Can't we fly any higher? There are too many of them. Which one is the real thing? Heavy cargo will make it difficult for transport to maintain a steady altitude. Look in the formation for an aircraft with a lower altitude and take it out. transport aircraft. Get off of us! We lose everything if this plane goes down.
We've succeeded in shooting down all enemy transport aircraft bound. This should prevent the enemy from gaining any new ground for a while. Future mission. Let's hope this victory helps make our future battles a little easier, too.